gorgeous.
Okay, so I just got a new package in right here. So I went on eBay because I'm like, let me just search around and see what I can find, like for the low, like people maybe sell it they don't want. I know this looks bad in there. It's gonna be like a quick little second though. Cause I was thinking about why record is gonna be like really quick. I'm gonna open this box up and boom. So, but I'm gonna say record it. So I went looking for some de-stash supplies that people aren't using anymore, and so it's gonna be selling at a cheaper rate. Even though I probably could have waited and got it from my main supplier, because I would have bought more things together, so the shipping would have, you know, averaged out. But I just go ahead and got them because it's like, to me, it's like I'm trying to get to a point to where I realize, okay, certain stuff you can buy now, certain stuff you need to wait for, because it's like it doesn't make sense to get it now. You just wasted money, and then, I mean, you'll have it, but you can use that money now for something else. Unless it's a sale, like Candle Science. I don't really plan on adding or testing any more scents right now because it's already a tough time just getting 4 labels for my 1 candle already, right? And as well as it having only 4 scents. So there's that as well. So why add more scents and why add more products? Even though I am trying to add more products before I add more scents. But then it's still the same thing. I add more scents, or if I add more products, I still need different label sizes. So at least with the other one, it'll be the same label size, but it's different scents, if that makes sense. So regardless, it's an up and up, and it's gonna be more expensive. So, cause I'm trying to get these squeeze melts out as well, and I got like some 1 ounce bags already, but which is pretty cheap to make. But I'm gonna need labels at some point. So. I got some lids. I got my lids in. And I just want to make sure it be the same thing, which it should be. I don't know, the bag look a little different. They could have changed them. Because, you know, I got these like years ago. So this could be more recent. Or older, who knows? Okay. I don't know why they look smaller to me. That's the crazy part. They feel really small in my hand. I do like how the bag is like upright though. But it's kind of cool. Can I take some here? So I forgot to tell y'all, which is why I brought up the sale in the first place. Like I said, I got those lids, but I forgot to tell y'all that Candle Science is having, by the time this comes out, Candle Science was having a 50% off sale. So I wasn't planning on getting no oils, but I did. They on sale, so I got them. So some of these scents I've already tested, but that's when I was using a different wax. So I'm going to try them in my new wax, and also some of these, I just want to try too, but majority of them are things that I've already smelled and I liked that either worked in my last wax or didn't, and I'm gonna test them in my new wax. So this one is Moonflower Nectar. I've had before, but that's when I was using, I want to say, it was some type of joy wax, I believe. That was my first ever wax that didn't have a good hot throw, but I was testing it when I had those matte black jars in the cork plates, which I still have, I believe 33 of them. They're still for sale. And I got Strawberry Guava. This was one of the first scents that I had in my original collection when I was using that paraffin wax. And it smelled so good, but it had a high vanilla content. So one of my scents that has a high vanilla content, which is that campfire scent that I have, it has a high vanilla content just like this one did, that turned my paraffin wax. Had brown spots that looked like the fragrance was coming out of it or seeping out of it. They were just crazy. I don't know how it turned brown like that. And it was almost like liquidy, so it looked like it was fragrance leaking out. I don't know, but it did not do that in this one. So either it is vanilla or it was too much fragrance. I have no idea. It shouldn't have been because I had the number, so I don't know. But I just don't see how the wax turning brown would make it look like it was liquidy, you know, like a thick oil. So yeah, so this is strawberry guava. But basically, I said it to say that in this wax, it does not turn brown from the vanilla content, and I'm using more. The last one I was using like 7 to 8%. This one I'm using 10. And then we got sparkling Negroni. I have never smelled this one before, so I'll be smelling this one on camera. And I got cranberry prosecco again, which I love that scent. And that Paloma scent that I have now almost kind of smells like it, and now it actually does work in my candle. And I got apple ginger spritz. I just went out on a limb to get that one. And I got pink watermelon lemonade again to test in this wax. I also got pink sugar crystals again in this wax because I really do love these scents that I got again. And I got sugar plum punch, which is a new one too. Okay, so starting with sparkling Negroni. Okay, what I will say, it smells good. But it reminds me of, like I said, like all of these scents sound damn near the same. Smell damn near the same. It reminds me of cranberry prosecco, but in a fruitier way. I don't know. I like it though. It smells like candy because the cranberry prosecco is really strong. Yeah, and it has like a bitter note to it, but it smells the same, but it smells more bitter there. Yeah, and this one smells like a mixture of that plus some bubble gum and another scent. I think I want to say Paloma too, because Paloma smells like cranberry. I like it. I hope it works too. It smells like a dense scent. And this one is apple ginger spritz. I don't hate it. It reminds me of a bathroom scent, or a scent that you would find in like a big box store, like in their candles. In a fall collection, it smells like a fall Febreze spray. It smells like Febreze. It has that essence in it. I don't mind it. It's not what I expected. Because that's what I know is with candles. And that's why I shouldn't be afraid to buy certain candle scents, fragrances, because their scents don't smell like actually what they say, like watermelon. It smells like candy. It doesn't smell like an actual watermelon, which I think is those new scents that they came out with. Even though I believe they're for mixing. They call it like Element or whatever. So I wanted to get a few of those, but I was like, when I realized what they were, I'm like, oh, these are just like the pure scent. But who knows if that is, they could still smell that candy or not real. But I would take it as they smell real. That's what I was thinking. That's why I didn't get them. And that was before I took them out my cart. But that was also before I found out what they were used for, in which they're actually for you to mix scent notes and make your own scent. So they probably still smell the candy or the artificial or different version, just you get to, you know, mix it yourself. So this is Sugar Plum Punch. I like it, but you know what it smells like? Cranberry prosecco. They all smell the same, but different. It has its differences, and I don't mind it. Yeah, so it's like, yeah, this one smells damn near closest of cranberry prosecco. It really does. This smells the closest. But what I will say, if one doesn't work, like with Paloma, if one doesn't work, shit, I got another one that smells damn near like it that I can use. So we got that. I'm gonna smell Moonflower Nectar again. I haven't smelled this scent in a while. It's okay. It was always okay. What I will say is that it is much lighter now. I'm assuming they changed the recipe because it is a clean scent, which I'm trying to do for all of my, what I am of all of my candles. They will be clean scents. It still has that hint of what I remember, but it's a bit lighter coming at the bottom for some reason. It was already a light scent, which is why I didn't work anyway, but I never did try it in my paraffin wax, so who knows. And what I'll say about it too is that also coming at the bottle right now, it reminds me of those, you know, those magazines that you will open and like rub on, because they damn near smell all the same to me. That's what it smells like, those rub-on magazine papers. And then this one, strawberry guava, I haven't smelled this one in like 3-5 years. But this was one of the first scents that I tried, I believe, from Counter Science in general, because I was using, I think, the Flame Candle, a Lone Star. I think it was the Flame Candle. I was getting my scents from there. Like I got baby powder, Downy, you know, and I was like, these scents are just not what I'm going for. I was just choosing stuff, seeing what worked, and yeah, but strawberry guava, I believe, was my first and only scent that I got from Counter Science. And I loved it. And you know what it smells like too? Just hope it smells the same. Like those grandmama strawberry candies. Still do. Still do. I will say all of these are a little bit lighter coming at the bottom, but it smells still the same. It still smells the same. And this is pink watermelon lemonade. There is, I think, either a pink lemonade or watermelon lemonade, or straight watermelon or straight lemonade. Is one of those scents. Because there's still these, there's pink watermelon lemonade, and then there's another type of lemonade or watermelon scent. And I want to say this one scent, I don't remember. I had a review of that. Hopefully I can find it and link it, but if I can't, hey. But I know I really like this one, and it smells like a candy. It smells like candy. It smells like strawberry candy, honestly, or like a watermelon candy. I can't put my name. Oh, I think I said no. Because Honeydew Melon smells like Hubba Bubba. This one almost smells like a bubble gum too. And then Pink Sugar Crystals. This was one of my favorites. But this reminds me of a roll-on oil that a guy up here at our mall sells, and that I still have to this day. Yeah, this one is perfuming, and I love it. I love this scent so much. I love all of these scents. I'm glad it didn't work out. Now I will say heavily bottom of my list. I'm not even gonna rank these because I've already smelled these before, other than Apple Ginger Spritz, and y'all haven't seen me review Moonflower Nectar. I mean, I was recording when I was using these scents, so I don't remember exactly what I said. I probably did say something about it, but it's an okay scent. It's more of a masculine, I won't say musky. It's more of a deeper, like, not Tonka, but something a little deep or masculine, but still like a fragrance, if you want to say. It's okay. And it also smells a little bit lighter, so I don't know how it's going to perform. That one was okay to me. I don't mind it. I don't necessarily like it. It will be on and off for me, but it's still just okay. Apple Ginger Spritz smells good. I mean, it's okay, but it reminds me, like I said, of a Febreze spray in the fall aisle. Good morning. Okay, so I am actually here at work before everybody. I'm actually here early. And I thought, oh no, it's raining today. I'm by myself. I just really want to record something while I was at work. So it's mostly just gonna be talking because I can't do anything, you know. But so we have been, you know, house hunting. I want to talk about it, but I don't want to speak too much. I don't know on it before everything is said and done. We just applied because we went looking, and we're looking for something that's under 8. 8's been fine, but we just decided, like, hey, if we could find something a little cheaper, we found something a little cheaper. So, and I'm gonna be honest, I didn't think there was any good places left under 8, right? That would be good. But it's actually been really surprising, honestly. It's probably where we live at, but it's been really surprising. And I'm really happy about mostly what we found. So we found a few places that I had on my list for like at least 2 months, I'd say minimum, that I've been trying to make sure I had all the information for, how to contact everybody and whatnot, because it was kind of a mess last time with our options. But we actually, I guess it's a good time because we've actually had a lot more options open up. Even like as the days and the weeks go on, we've had a lot more options open up, to be honest. Okay, we stopped my computer. It's taking a while to come up. But yeah, so we found a few places and we toured at least, three of them? At least 3 or 4. And then because I knew that that the company that we were going to, I knew that they owned the one. And then we were passing by another. I said, oh, I seen that one online. We should go look at that. And it was crazy because it's owned by the same person, because they gave us a rent list and it was the same person. So I'm like, okay, let's look at them. The student come in. But yeah, so we looked at the rent list and it actually had a lot more options. So the one that I had on my list, but I didn't know how it was gonna look. It looked beautiful in the picture, but I didn't know how it was gonna look, because like the neighborhood where we rode past, because I had knew we was to look at it, but I didn't know it was owned by them to look at it. I know it was on their list to look at that day, and I guess I forgot who owned it. But so they gave us a rent list, and actually the place that we passed by that was on my list, it was there, and we decided to look at it too. So we looked at that one amongst other ones, and then we decided on that one. It was a little bit of a fixer-upper, but we decided on that one. And then another one that I had on my list, we decided to go look at yesterday. It was random, but I'm really glad that we did. I'm glad it worked out how it worked out. Thank God, amen. So we went over there. They were difficult to find. The number was wrong, the name was wrong, the address was wrong. So I'm glad that I did call, and I remember, because I'm like, the phone that was on Google wasn't connected there, didn't work. So I'm glad, because I did call before, because I called directly from the Zillow listing early, and I'm like, you know what? This is out of service. Maybe we're using the wrong thing, because all this information is wrong. And also, when I see their name, because I'm like, I have never seen the name before, like the rental company. So I'm like, I already knew they were going to be difficult to find. So that's why I didn't even call them when I was calling the other 2 places about touring the other 2 apartments. So I wasn't even worried about them, because I was like, this is about, I don't know who this company is. But we didn't really plan on going looking until we went about the other one, so we planned on looking then. And then I tried to contact them. She didn't know how it worked. Even actually, she was right on how she said it worked, because realistically, she was like, I thought she misspoke, but she was like, in order to view the apartment or tour it, you have to apply. And I'm like, what? So I'm like, okay, and I hung up. And then we called later, and it was the same information. Actually, we went there, so we had to go there. We had to call again. Like I said, I had the wrong number on Google, and I said, you know what? I called them earlier and it worked, so let me go back, different number. So I called again. The person who she transferred me to last time wasn't there, so it didn't go through. But this time, they were, and thank God I asked for the address, and it was right up the road from one of the apartments that we were looking at. So we just went back up, talked to them, got some information and stuff like that. So it's, hopefully it's looking good and stuff. And we applied for it last night. So yeah, hopefully that works out. But so I have been thinking about stuff. Of course, you already know I'm thinking about the studio, because I wanted to be a gaming setup. I was uploaded my first official video yesterday. Oh no, was it today? Yeah, this Saturday. And I'm gonna put a clip in right now. Go check that out. The channel should be in the description below. Dick! You know you finna have some dicks in your face. Dicks and mannequin puss.
Wow.
Nah, it's you.
I wanna see the mannequin puss.
Okay.
You are the exterminator.
I tweet that.
Only we can tell you what is true. There's a
That nigga rather hit me, bro.
That was a crazy transition, but back to the video. I want it to be a piece of my candle studio, and also his stuff is gonna be in there too, because we're gonna downsize. Basically, we'll just be losing a room, but we're gonna downsize. And now he has like a weight bench, so it just go in the side somewhere. But for the most part, that's it. And I got the rest of the space. I'm thinking about the setup that I may want for my gaming area, because I do want to start a gaming channel. I don't know, because I've been thinking about starting or playing the little indie games, but I was like, I don't know, but I do want to post what we already record and what we play, in which my storage is really full right now, so I really need a PC, but we need to go to the other place before I get the PC, because I need to download all this stuff, put it on my PC storage, and edit it and upload it that way, in which we were playing, what's that game, Dead Rising, which I want to say it would have been a hit, but it was something that was trending lately, because the remake came out for, I believe, the first game. So I couldn't even record that, which sucks. And then now we're playing the second version of that game. I'm like, there's so much footage that I could have had. But yeah, and then so follow that page. It's gonna be in the description. Sim Gaming. You know, I'm a candle business owner, and my business name is Bronzewickcandles. You can follow my Instagram, of course. Follow this page as well, or subscribe really. Like, share, and comment, of course. And I have a bunch of links and references that some to most are affiliate links. So I do make a small reward off of your purchase at no cost to you, of course. But I do have an Amazon storefront. I now have Etsy storefront. It's not really like a storefront. You have to use your collections, but it still works. So I have a link tree for that. I'm not sure if I put it in the description. I have to, because I just made a collection for that. Because I started with a blog, but I didn't know I could do it easier. I even got a $50 gift card from them. And I just signed up and got approved that last month. So yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna use that on. I want it because I know that I have some product photography to do. So I wanted to use it on a tray because I want to like make sure I use it right, even though it's a gift card. But I don't know, I'm probably overthinking it. But then I was thinking about getting some wick holders, in which I have the, you know, the regular silver metal wick holders, but you know, those ain't it. And I got custom ones for my other jars that I'm not using anymore. So I'm like, I want some custom ones for them. There was one place on Etsy that I tried to get a sponsorship from them, or like a partnership with them. So but they didn't need anyone, or they didn't want me. So I went to someone else, and that's where I got those purple ones from. That's where I got that collaboration from. But those are for my 9-ounce apothecary jars. So my single wicks. And I want some for my double wicks. And you know what? I could contact them and, you know, try to get a collaboration from them as well. Because realistically, as a content creator, just try to, you know, contact people, reach out to them, and say, hey, do you want some, you know, publicity for your free product? Because I have a decent amount of followers on Instagram, decent amount of reach. My engagement is lower, but I still have some engagement, and I have a decent amount of reach for a small business, honestly. So I should go ask for a collaboration, honestly. But yeah, so there's that. But yes, I was thinking about product photography ideas. I had an idea at first about like a regular background with a tray, with not a serving tray, kind of a serving tray, but a pedestal with a plain background, or the background that I use for my first product photo with the brown background and a pampas grass. And then going back on some videos that I seen on YouTube, I started thinking like, ooh. Well, I seen a photo actually because I was doing research. I went to the website, so I took their pictures, and I seen one of the pictures on like the banner page, and it was, I assume on a bed, but it was like their candle on a tray on a blanket. I only got half of the picture, but I just assumed that's what it was, and I'm like, oh, that'd be actually cute, and it'd be somewhat lifestyle because I don't want to keep doing simple background, but I don't want to keep doing a simple background. Even though I think it'll be cute, and I want to do something more lifestyle, and that would be more lifestyle, like something like a bed or bedding or some type of blanket, and then put the tray in it, and then you know it makes an impression, you know, so it's like a little deep in there, and then a candle right there. I think it'd be really cute. So I found a tray on Etsy, and I could have got it with my discount, but I would have to spend like a few extra dollars on it because the shipping was $30 and the tray was $30, which was pretty much fine, but because I had a $50 gift card. But then I started thinking I could probably find a cheaper tray, or I can wait on the tray because I still need to get my labels in anyway, so I can't do photos yet anyway. But then I was thinking about stop like pushing myself for certain stuff that I don't, well, I'm not saying that I don't need, because a lot of that's like with those wick holders, I don't need that yet. But I was thinking just like when we move and just in general, stop thinking, because I've already made some ideas, so I've already made some ground, I've already made progress with making my candles. I just need my labels in and do photography. So after that, I don't have to, or I shouldn't be worrying myself about all these different products, other than I do want to add wax melts. So either worry about wax melts next, or just worry about adding to my equipment. Like I've been thinking about more pouring pictures or making it more efficient by getting the piston funnel, you know, and finding like cheaper alternatives. Like go ahead and get my sample bags, and which, speaking on that, I like I showed you, I have those 1 ounce bags, but they have the top spout like on top. But I really like the side spout. I don't know, I was going back and forth. And basically, I'm trying to go ahead and get stuff when it's on sale because you never know when you're gonna find a sale again. So I just go ahead and got them. And last night, Temu had gave me, that's where I got them from. That's why I found the sales at. Temu had gave me a $5 credit because my order did not get here for those 1 ounce pouches in time. So I got a $5 credit, so I want to go ahead and use this. I was like, what am I gonna use it on? I can use it on my tray because I found a tray. Actually, I had a lot of trays. That's where I found my first serving trays. I put some pictures up. That's where I found my first pedestal and other trays because I was going for this kind of like concrete sandstone travertine, whatever it's called, kind of looks something like porous. But then I found a marble cement because I like cement too. That's what I was going for at first, but I didn't know. I just seen a bunch of rocks and I'm like, it wasn't the cement I was looking for, so I got off of that and I went with a different type of stone. But I seen that it was like a marble but glossy, no pores cement. It said it was made of the cement, and I thought about that one. That was pretty cute, and I was thinking about going ahead and getting it and using my cash bag. I forgot what it's called. Credit. There you go. I ended up using my credit on supplies because to me, I think material, well, it's material, but materials are more, it makes more sense to go ahead and get materials when you can find them on sale. So like, even though I know I already got 100 of those 1 ounce pouches, I got some more because with Temu was like, when it sell out, it sells out. And it was a really good price. They were like, I got 50 for like $2 or something, and they only had like 9 left. Then last night they had 7, so I had 7 in my cart, and then it went, I had 8 in my cart, and it went down to 7, so somebody had bought one. And I end up, I think, did I buy them all? Because you have to spend at least $15. And so I used the 5 on that, and I spent like $11. So I got some. So now I have 200 of them, but they want a good sale. But y'all, this is the finished product. I have a decent amount of shrink because it's not, that bad, but I keep trying to pull it out. And see how shiny and lustrous it is. I do feel self-conscious because I have gained weight. So I feel like, I don't know if it really fits me. I've worn my hair like this before when I was smaller. I don't know, I like it, but then again, I still feel self-conscious about it. But I think I did pretty good because my thing was I want my hair to be healthy. I want it to be moisturized and I want to learn my hair. And I'm just gonna restart, honestly, just restart. Cause y'all saw all those ends that I can't get back. And a lot of it too with my straight ends, like where they met with my curly end or my curly piece started in the middle of that section, it was almost like frayed or like dried. Or you know how when you put heat on like synthetic hair and it kind of has, or like hay or something like that. I'm finna go through all those examples, but it was almost like dry and brittle in like the middle where they meet at, which is crazy. I don't know what that even means or if that even makes sense, but that's how some of them were. And I just go ahead and cut it. And y'all, I had no backup plan. I just said, cause I was gonna keep them in until I got another hairstyle. But then I'm like, I wanna go ahead and see how it's gonna look. I wanna go ahead and do it. So it took me almost 2 days to take them out because I did them myself and I used some type of like a little like nappy drier hair to wrap it around, and I wrap them kind of tight. So the back was easier to undo because that was the first that I've done. And the beds are secure. And then up front, I did cut a piece up front. I know I cut at least one or maybe two, but I know I cut one on this side. I cut one like real short on this side over here. And then I just went through cutting. Like I ain't even washed my hair because I'm not gonna waste a wash. Cause I gotta wash it. I want to make sure I do my whole routine or whatever, which is pretty simple right now. I do want to expand using different products. I'm almost out of a lot of my stuff, y'all. And it was so like different, easier washing it. I don't know. I just run my fingers through my scalp. Like I don't know. I just was ready to see how that was gonna look. I just started wetting it and cutting it, and I tried to do better too with my takedown process. So of course I still had some dead ends come out, or like dry breakage hair come out. Shedding, there you go. I had some shedding a little bit. Honestly, it's a lot less than I've usually had. Like even doing that process and then going through and still cutting it, and then going through it that way because I used a wide tooth comb, which is correct. You usually use like a smaller comb to like take out the little build up knots, but obviously that is gonna pull your hair. And I was thinking, I wasn't sure how a wide tooth comb helps, but I mean it worked, and I probably did get less breakage from that. But y'all will see all of that stuff in here, honestly. And that's just what I did. So I just went wetting it as I took it out and cut it. I didn't even regret it. I was just cutting it to see how it was gonna look. And which is crazy too, because my hair is pretty uniform. Like I will say, obviously my hair in the front is shorter. Like you can kind of see the difference right there. Also, like it's a lot more curlier up here too, because I did put more product up there. Like I think I did pretty good, because I was gonna go to a stylist, but I'm like, if I'm gonna cut it, I could just cut it myself. And then, but I didn't realize that it could be uneven, but that would be my hair being uneven. So I just cut straight in. Like I ain't do nothing. I ain't do no shaping. I just cut straight in off, and that's it. I just cut them off. I had no backup plan because I'm like, okay, I'm sure I can still do a ponytail now, which I got like the fake drawstring ponytails. But I was like, and I'm sure I can, of course, pull my hair up into a ponytail still, But I was like, other than that, I don't have much of a backup plan because I just want to go ahead and see how it's gonna look, how it's gonna turn out. And this is how it turned out.